Hey, and welcome to another episode of Man in the Kitchen. Today what we're doing some onion rings. And we're cooking them in the air fryer. That's right. Some good, nice, golden onion rings from a Baldelia sweet onion. Cooking it with a wet batter. Hit it with the breadcrumbs. And we're going to put it in the air fryer to give it a nice golden brown crust. Alright? Y'all ready? Before we get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click the subscribe button down below. Also hit that notification bell. That way, when I drop a new video, you'll be the first to know. Alright? So let's get started. Let's man it up. The ingredients that we're going to be using for this recipe, we're going to use a large Baldelia onion. We're going to start off with a half a cup of beer. We got 1 egg. We have some Sriracha Sauce. We have some pink Himalaya sea salt. I have some garlic powder. And we're using some onion powder. We have all-purpose flour and regular plain breadcrumbs. All the measurements will be down below in the description box. Alright? Also, links will be down there. If you're interested in purchasing any of the things that I'm using, they'll be down there too. Clickable links. Also, when you click that link and purchase, it supports my channel, so please do so. Alright? Let's get started. First, what you want to do, you want to take that onion. Also, I like to note that I left this onion overnight in the refrigerator. You want the onion cold, because it's going to help you peel off a little film that I'm going to show you that makes that when you peel that film off, that helps the batter stick to the onion rings. So if you ever done onion rings before and you wonder why your batter fell off and stuff and just floating all in the grease, is because you didn't peel that little film off. But I'm going to show you that. Alright? So carefully, we're going to carefully slice our onion, depending on how you like yours. I like my onion rings kind of thick, a little bit. So I'm going to leave them possibly about an inch to a half an inch thick. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. We want to take this outer skin off. See the onion, they kind of come loose. So you bring them, when you break them loose, inside is a little film. Trying to fight with me right now, but there it is. If you can see it, that right there. You want to peel that off. See, that little, looks like a little film inside the onion. That's why your batter, when it heats up, the batter sticks to this falls off the onion, so does your onion ring batter. So, get that film off your onion ring. I know you might be thinking this is kind of tedious, but if you want good onion rings, it is necessary. Look at that. That's what you want to peel off. So, that's one. We're going to do all these onions. We're going to peel the film off. And then we're going to go to the next step, okay? Also, by leaving it in the refrigerator, it helps to remove this film that much easier. If it was at room temperature, you'd kind of be doing a little struggle with it. So, having a cold onion is helpful for removing this off. Okay, we got our onions all peeled up, and these are the onions we're going to use for this recipe. I took out all the good ones that we're going to use that are nice and the right size. Took all of that inner layer of film off the onion so that now they're perfect and ready. We're going to start with our wet batter. And for our wet batter, we're going to use some of this salt. Sprinkle some of that salt in there. And like I said, the ingredients will be down below in the description box. It's Probably about like a teaspoon. We're gonna get some of this garlic powder. We're gonna put some of that in there too. About a good teaspoon of that, or half a teaspoon. And some of this onion powder. Sprinkle some of that onion powder in there. It's gonna give it a good, nice flavor. Gonna take an egg. Crack that egg. We got some beer. Gonna start off about a half a cup. That's about a half. And we have our Sriracha Sauce. That's probably about like a tablespoon of that. To give it a nice little flavor of a little heat. We're gonna mix all of this in together until we get the right consistency. And like I said, you start off with like a half a cup of beer, but you can substitute water as well. So if you don't want to use a beer batter, you can use water and it'll do the same thing. See how thick that is? I think I'd probably add just a tiny bit more. You don't want to use too much, because then you're going to have to start back and double back and add some flour to it. So I think that's good. Yeah, that's good and creamy looking. That's that smooth look, kind of pancake batterish look. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for right there. Since this beer is no longer needed, we're gonna take our onion rings, fork and flip it, kind of coat that onion ring good. Cause we got a lot of onion rings to do, so you want to shake off any excess batter. Then you're gonna put it. You know what? Before we do that, I almost forgot. We're gonna season up these breadcrumbs as well. Add a little salt to it. We're gonna add a little garlic powder to it. Add a little onion powder to it too. We're gonna give that a good mix. Now, we'll take that onion ring. If I can pick it up, get that excess batter off, toss it in your breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna toss the breadcrumbs on my onion rings like so. And we're gonna shake off the extra and put it over in that's our cookie sheet. I mean our rack. We're gonna put it on the rack. Gonna do it again. Onion ring in the batter. Give it a nice little toss. Shake off the excess. Put it in the breadcrumbs. And with a different type of utensil, sprinkle that breadcrumbs on your onion ring. Now you're gonna notice some little bits and stuff may fall off your onion ring that's gonna get into your onion ring batter. When you get too much of it, then you wanna kind of pick those pieces out. You can add some more breadcrumbs to it because you want it to look good. So now that that's done, you put it over there on the side. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna do the rest of these, so stay tuned. All right, y'all. We got our onion rings breaded, put it in the wet batter, put it in the breadcrumbs. As you can see, they already look good enough to eat. You know, these look good enough to eat right now, but you know, they still raw. So guess what? This is what we're gonna do now. We're going to set our air fryer. We're gonna go for 360 for the temp. For the time, we're gonna do it at 7 minutes. What you wanna do, you wanna spray the inside of the basket. And when you place these in the basket, you wanna layer them in there so that they don't touch each other. So we're gonna cook these in batches. What I like to do, like if I got a big onion ring, I put a smaller onion ring inside so that that'll kind of give you more room to cook. It won't take as long, and then plus it gives it that flow so the airflow of the air fryer can cook it all the way through. So we're gonna layer these in our basket. I start with a big one and put a small one in there. Get a big one. Then we're gonna put let's find a small one. There we go. Put a smaller one inside of there. Try to do as many as we can so that we can get to eating these onion rings. So with this one, I basically got about 8 of them in there. If you can see, that's how we got them layered up in there. So they got enough room. Of course, if you got a bigger air fryer, you got one of those ones, you can put all of them in there on the rack and rock on. But this is what we got right here. So we're gonna get to it. Hit that start button. While that's cooking, I'll just let you know that these right here, you can actually put these in the refrigerator. They kind of, what they do, they already got a nice coating on there, so it's not like it's dripping. See what I'm saying? They not even, breadcrumbs not even falling off of this thing. So you can actually freeze these and just take them out and air fry them when you're ready for them. So that's another good thing. If you want to go ahead and prep some up, keep them in the freezer, you can do that as well. So we're gonna let these cook, and we'll check and see what they look like afterwards. Let's take a look at our first batch of onion rings. Oh yeah, these are looking lovely. Look at that. These are beautiful. Nice and crispy, golden. Oh yeah. Perfect. It's gonna, and they're very crispy too. Let's go ahead and do our second batch. Do 7 minutes. Okay, y'all. The moment of truth has arrived. We're gonna try these onion rings that we just cooked in our air fryer. We did a beer batter. We put all our ingredients in there. Then we breaded it with breadcrumbs. Put it in the air fryer. 365 degrees. 7 minutes. This is the product that we got. Let's do it. Man, Oh. I don't know if y'all heard it. I'm sure you did. That crunch, just magnificent. Boy, I'm telling you, this right here is off the chain. You're tasting that onion, tasting that garlic, and then on the back end you got some of that heat from the sriracha. This is awesome. This is awesome here. Dip it in that ketchup. I'm telling you. Look here. I said before, these recipes are easy. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself to something good. This is easy. Quick, simple, and easy. Air fried onion rings. Tell you something, y'all. If you're a fan of onions and you like onion rings, you gotta do this one. Unbelievable. Perfect. Look here. If you're new to my channel, this is your first time coming, please subscribe. If you are a repeat viewer of my channel and you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell. When you hit that subscribe button, it comes up. You'll see a little bell on it. Click that. That's gonna let you know when I drop a new video, you'll get a notification. Okay? Alright. Also, leave me a comment down below. Tell me if you like it, if you tried it. Say, hey, I haven't tried it, I have, I plan to. Let's get some talk going, alright? Leave a comment down below. Also, give it a thumbs up, okay? I appreciate you watching. I'm Man. This is Manning the Kitchen. Until next time, y'all, be blessed.